Hey guys, it's Nick from Hawk Pro Detailing at SEMA 2022, and if you know me, you know I love the Flex PXE80. Joined by Chris Metcalf, Flex North America. Chris, I love this thing, but I felt like you guys have added something that people really wanted.
So here at SEMA 2022, we have a new attachment for this. I mean, honestly, this is great.
What is this thing? I've seen it all over social media. I feel like there are third parties who have been trying to add attachments to this thing. I mean, you have the different backing plates and the 12mm and the 3mm and the, what else you got on this already?
So you know that the unit is quick change. You know, we did the video the last time. It's quick change. You're able to go from 1 inch to 2 inch to 3 inch. You also have the rotary attachment as well as a 12mm throw. Well, now we've implemented this 3-foot shaft extension. Boom, I'm able to take out my 12mm polish, put this shaft right in there, and now we've got a pin polisher. I mean, it is set up like we're able to get into all those tight crevices and everything like that, and we're able to get it done. I mean, this is something that you have to buy if you have this PXE80.
The PXE80 is a tool that people love. Like, we did that review a couple years ago and how to use it, because I told you I hated it, right? And then you showed me how it worked and how to change to like...
Just quick change, man.
Like, I can do a 12mm throw with a 1-inch pad.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can really get in there as a DA on tight areas, and I loved the thing. And the batteries are so good. I could charge one while I was using the other one. But okay, so can I try this?
Yeah, of course, let's do it. There's also all these great attachments. When you get the kit, it'll come with the shaft and all these great attachments. So depending on the application, that's really where you want this variety of attachments. You have the different firmnesses of the foam, depending on how aggressive you need to be, as well as the different shapes. So there's all kinds of different things, you know, around your door handles, the honeycomb on the front of a Range Rover, you know, all those areas. If you're touching the paint anywhere on the car and you have these areas that need to be touched, this is what you have to buy.
The honeycomb. Okay, so you've got different firmness, and then what's the benefit of this shape versus this one?
Really just getting into the different areas and the different shapes that you have, and you need them for those select areas.
Would this be something where you could polish the rim faces of wheels too? Like, I feel like that's always an awkward thing. Like, trying to get this in and get on the rims is a very difficult way to polish.
This is the most versatile small polisher on the market. There's nothing like it. You know, the batteries give you a good run time. You have 2 batteries that come with your kit. Even the charger itself is a high-speed charger. It has a digital readout on there.
Yeah, I mean, we hang this up at the shop and just swap it. This is truly an amazing machine. And it's like battle tested. I'm back 2 years later to tell you that we love it.
All right, so here, you can play with it. Let me get a little product for you.
Okay. How do you clean this? And you're using an air compressor? Because I know these little tiny pads gunk up pretty quick.
You know, I put it around my neck when I did it, but I mean, whatever you're comfortable with.
But I mean, like, cleaning the pad.
Oh, cleaning the pads just like you would any other foam pad. You got to blow them out. You know, get your spent product out of it.
Yeah, they clear up kind of quick.
Of course, yeah.
All right, man. So I'm just going for it, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
what speed do you like to polish this?
This is one of those, you know, because we're on a small size, you definitely want to go small. It is a rotary, so it is going to be.
Oh, so this is a rotary attachment.
This is a rotary attachment. So you have to understand the aspects of the rotary and what you're doing. You definitely don't want to stay in one spot and burn through the paint. But for the different areas on the car that you have to touch, is so important.
So you could do this if you wanted to.
Every which way. Yep. And
this is cool.
The development in this product, you can see this shaft. I mean, he's able to move it in every which way.
I'm just playing around with it.
And it's not stalling or anything.
Yeah,
I mean, you can have it. You don't have to have it around your neck.
Where do you? Okay.
Wherever you need it, wherever it's comfortable.
I'm going a little crazy over here.
He's writing his name in my hood.
Should we write your name? Okay.
He's writing his name. There you go.
No, but obviously the polish is starting to.
Yeah, it's breaking down.
It's getting a little dry.
Yep.
What do we got on here? M3.
This is
from Koch.
It's the P3.
It's P3.
The P3. So.
This is so fascinating. What speed am I on now? I can just switch.
You're on the lower speed, but because you're doing rotary, you definitely want to have it on that lower speed.
It's not even hot.
No.
No. Okay. So, what kind of this is very interesting. So, what kind of feedback are you getting from guys? Because remember when we did the video and I was like, I hate the PXE80, and you were telling me people use it on RVs and they use it on headlights, and you were giving me all these ideas on how to use it. Where are guys and girls really enjoying this?
I mean, this is just an added accessory for the PXE80. it's something that you have to have if you have that tool. It doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
You know, it is. There are so many applications, so many different things that you can use it on. I mean, at SEMA here, people come up and say, "Hey, I already bought this. I'm doing this application with it." It's like people are telling me what they're doing with it. It's great.
What are they telling you? I mean, what do you do with this thing?
Well, you know, rims. I had someone in here just a little bit ago. They do rim repair, and if you have painted rims, you got to polish it out. So
okay, I want to test this. So is this just a quick connect? Take this
quick
out.
Connect, yeah. Go to a drum.
Can I try the drum?
Sure.
So what's the difference in this experience?
Right now, we have these two shapes, and this is what R&D came up with. They felt like those were the best shapes for launching this. What I would tell you is we're not slowing down and developing new things for this, so there are going to be other shapes and other things that come out for this.
It doesn't look like this is something else. So this is kind of a proprietary pad system, right? It's not like
it's similar to the shank style that you would have like in a drill or something like that, but it is proprietary, something that we developed.
Like I'm not going to go online and buy someone else's 1-inch pad and be able to fit it.
No, it really is. Right now, we're the only ones that have these pads available. I imagine other people will be coming out with pads like this, but. So a drum style, I've actually seen people using it flat. So
like this?
Like that, yeah.
Like what's the I'm sure I would just have to play around with this to find out what I love.
It's just one of those things that you got to play around with and make it work for what you need it for.
Like I'm just trying to think like what I want it over here maybe.
I don't think we would use it typically on an open hood like this.
Okay, I'm just trying, but that's all we got. I'm just playing around.
I mean,
I'm just making a mess.
Like consoles on your boat or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, all around all the different instruments and things like that you have to get around. There's a lot of areas that there's a need for this.
You know where I think this could be really cool? Is polishing the clear-coated plastic on interiors.
Sure.
Right? I mean, that's sort of an off-label usage, but a lot of guys try and mess around with that. You know, the plastic gets all scratched up, and mostly I just do that on my personal car. I don't really sell that as a service as a pro, but wow, this is so interesting. Okay, people are going to ask how much it is.
So it runs $299 on the market. It comes with all, like in this box, it'll come in the box with all the different attachments and everything. So it gives you a great starter kit, and then you'll be able to buy each of these foam pads individually, or actually as a 5-pack. And those will be in the market here in the next couple weeks as well. So
this feels so sturdy. What is it made out of?
So you know our company is Shervon. So we manufacture Ego, Skillsol, and Flex. Like those are our house brands. And because of the lawn and garden stuff that we make with trimmers and things like that, or even in our Flex product, we make the Giraffe, which is a drywall sander. We have these shafts that we've implemented into other products. We now are just taking that shaft. The name Flex, when we first, 100 years ago, it's our 100th anniversary, our first product that we made 100 years ago was a flexible shaft that came from the ground and came up to your work area.
Really?
So this innovation is 100 years old. We just keep making it better and better.
That's so awesome. I got to tell you guys, this is not an exaggeration. If you don't have the Flex PXE80 and you've thought about it, I feel like this was like a game changer.
This completes the package.
Honestly, because like a couple years ago, we're always looking for the next cool thing, and I feel like the PXE, we call it, was really that for me. Like everyone who tries it loves it, so I'm excited to try this.
This completes the package, and I appreciate you showing it.
Chris, thanks for your time.
Appreciate it.
All
Thanks,
right.
Nick.